I hate gift giving and receiving.
Receiving gifts is so weird. What do you say? Thank you?
This is Coffee Convos with Kail Lowry and Lindsie Chrisley.
I really want you to be in your feels, Kail.
That does not interest me whatsoever.
I feel very attacked by you.
A spirited discussion about motherhood, friendship, family, and life in the public eye.
I'm just not with the fakery anymore.
There's a fakery bakery around here.
Here's Kail and Lindsie.
Good morning and welcome back to another episode of Coffee Convos Podcast. Good morning, Kitty Cat. I'm happy to see you in person.
Hello, Kitty Cat. I have a fun update on my life for you.
Oh, wow.
On this fine in-person recording.
Coming in hot.
Last week, I joined Feet Finders.
You what?
I joined Feet Finders.
Okay.
To sell feet pics.
Have you sold any?
Well, I have an update. I'm going to read you a message I got last night. This was my first Feet Finder request.
How long have you been on there?
About 4 days.
Okay. Good numbers.
This one was interesting for me because I didn't know what to expect with Feet Finders, and I did let one of my children's fathers know because I was like, in case you see rumors, it's true. And he was like, okay, as long as you're not like, thanks for the heads up kind of deal. Mm-hmm. This is the first request that I got. And nobody in this room has heard this yet. I would like to get 4 minutes of your bare armpits tickled, tortured, up close, nonstop, and to maybe use some oil to make them more ticklish. I really want to hear you laugh. Hard eyes. But at the same time, of course, and with your hands tied above your head so you can't put them down at all. I want no mercy so you get the most laughs. And for the last 30 seconds of the video, can you count down from 10 to 0 slowly and have the tickling intensify? Hard eyes. And if you could also add some words throughout the video, saying like, it tickles so much, tickle me harder, things like that. And would you do it topless? If not, you can wear a bikini top or a strapless bra. Hard eyes.
What's the fee?
So Feet Finder has quickly turned into Armpit Finder.
I mean, I understand. I'm going to get to that next, but I'm saying what's the fee that they're paying for this? If you were to do it.
I thought you said feet. I messaged him back and I said, let me get back to you because this one's a tough sell for me. It
was a tough sell from the first sentence for me.
I would like to get 4 minutes. So specific. 4 minutes of your bare armpits.
He's jacking off, like writing that.
I have a skin tag in my left armpit. No, I don't want anyone to see that. I'm thinking of ways to fucking rip it off. Do I use a razor? Like, I don't want him to see my left armpit specifically.
Okay, but how much is he paying you?
I said I would have to get back to him because this one.
But can you get back to him and ask him how much?
Yeah, I could say like best offer. And then this morning I got another one that was he would like to buy my socks, my gym socks. Like he wants me to work out in the socks and then he would like to buy those.
That's to put over his dick while he jerks off.
I could get on board with that. I'll send him socks. I'll send him a mystery box every month.
A mystery box.
You socks. I feel like if you're not on Feet Finder, what are you doing?
I just feel like that's an area of life that I wouldn't want to dabble into. You know, I feel like it's a slippery slope. You go from Feet Finder to OnlyFans fast.
Yeah, with more feet pics. Like you could put your same feet content on OnlyFans.
I know, but like, what are people doing with the feet pics?
I don't care. I don't care. I do not care.
Do you want to see the person before they get?
No, I don't want to see them. But hopefully, my feet are. I hope they make a shrine somewhere. Like I hope that they are nice enough that they make it onto a shrine.
Okay, well, I don't know about this business venture.
If anyone knows someone who wants feet content, please let me know. I am on Feet Finder as myself.
Can I see like some samples of the feet pics that you're planning on using? Just for context for myself.
Hold on. Do you want to see the example of the tickle thing that he sent?
He sent an example?
Yes.
Is this an example of someone else that he got to do this?
Yeah. This is an example that he got, and I'm about to send it to you. I'm about to show you. The only thing I don't like about Feet Finder right now at this moment is that they don't have their own app. So it's like you have to log on to the website.
Yeah, okay.
So this is...
Hold on.
Don't say you know her.
How the fuck would I know this person?
Are you looking at an arm?
Why does she have on weights?
He probably requested that.
Oh, maybe that's just a strap to like hold her down. Looks like she's in an office chair. Like that's very... Who's tickling her though? Him?
Well, so when I messaged him back, I said, are you trying to tickle me in person, or is it okay if I have someone that tickles me? And he said I can use someone else to tickle me and just send the content. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Do you want to see it?
Send it to the group chat.
Can you send me like some of the content just for like giggles?
Yeah, and apparently I've been giving it away for free all this time, so.
You send people feet pic already?
No, Kristen said that all my content is my feet.
When Kail takes content, there is always, at every upload, there are at least 5 shots of these toes, these clam diggers.
Clam diggers. That's going to be my new username.
Wait.
Kail Clam Diggers. Clam Diggers by Kail. CDK.
Can you imagine?
It's every dump.
Should we just both go on Feet Finder and just cancel the rest of our life?
You could go to Pilates and then sell those socks for your Pilates membership fee.
Socks are expensive.
No,
They're like $30 a pair.
Yeah, but you could sell them for more.
I don't think anybody's paying more than $30 for a pair of socks.
You would be mistaken. Like, I'm waiting for him to get back, the other guy to get back to me about how much he wants my socks for.
Did we respond to him?
Yeah.
What did you say? How much?
I think I said, how much are you willing to spend?
What's the budget?
I think for dirty socks for me, like, we have to talk about shipping and then the cost of the socks itself. I'd say at least $50 minimum.
$50? Are you sending Nike? Just go to Costco and buy like a...
In bulk.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm saying for me to send you my dirty socks, I need a minimum of $50.
That's cheap.
That's cheap.
Too cheap?
That's too cheap.
What do you think? Like
You
100?
just start at like 125.
Okay.
Those are
Should we get a price card? We should do a menu.
Like
Let's do a menu.
A flip menu.
Because no, someone messaged me last night and said, "Do you have a menu?" And I didn't know how to answer that because I didn't think that far. But now I get why, like, people on OnlyFans, they have managers for their OnlyFans. And if I had to guess, I don't know this for sure, for someone who runs multiple OnlyFans accounts, I would think that it's similar to like how Kayla and the team sends me what my content plan is. My guess is the person is essentially running the actual account for the person and then going and saying, this is all we need to get. And they use like a shoot day to get all the things. And then the manager is sending it out and responding as that person. That is my guess, my best guess.
Well, you let me know once you get the business plan together and then I might copy said business plan.
Okay.
What would
Love
your
that.
username be?
Lindsie Clam Diggers.
Kail Clam Diggers, Lindsie Clam Diggers.
Kitty Clam Diggers.
Oh,
Kitty. If we sell them together,
Yeah.
coffee combos, clam diggers are like Lindsie Kail Clam Diggers, and we have a joint account. So every time we're together, we get the feet content together. Like one person, when I used to be on OnlyFans, requested me to splash my feet in the pool.
Oh, wait. I think you sent me that video,
Like that's real.
but I got it for free.
Don't tell people that.
Okay. So we have a segment. It's called I'll Die on This Hill.
When did we start this?
I mean, I don't know right now.
Okay.
School pickup lines bring out the absolute worst in people.
I don't do school pickup line anymore for that reason.
Remember me telling you about people lining up like hours prior to school pickup?
Yeah, Ike just said that. He said he likes to be in the first 10 cars or 20 cars, whatever.
I mean, I get it. And if you have children that have anxiety and for whatever reason, they've actually never been left anywhere in their entire life, but for whatever reason, they think if you're not within the first 5 cars of school pickup that you forgot them. I don't know. Must be like a mental issue. But Jackson used to think that. Okay. I don't do school pickup because we do bus in the afternoon. So I have completely eliminated that and I'm so grateful for it. I agree that school pickup lines do bring out the worst in people. People tend to forget how to merge. People tend to forget that children need to be in car seats. You have kids hanging out of the roof, like out the side of the window. You're worried they're going to fall out. You're going to hit them. Like, it's just a stress that I don't want to deal with. So I'm in agreement with you.
So for Lux and Creed's school, it's under construction. So that means the pickup line is a little more chaotic. There's a park across the street that a lot of parents will park at and walk over and then walk their kid. That's what I've been doing for the last like year, I think. That's
easier, though.
Yeah, because getting in that line and then waiting your turn. Like I cut out like 40 minutes by walking over to the school now and then going back to my car.
Wow.
40 minutes. Yeah. Like at drop off and at pickup in the afternoon.
That's crazy. Okay, grocery delivery is always wrong. Just go yourself. Remember that time that I ordered bananas and I got one banana?
Hmm.
Do you remember that?
I'll never forget.
Yeah.
Because you have to click it so that it's like the
But
pounds.
who would do that? And who would know that?
The click list can be misleading because sometimes it's a picture of one banana and sometimes it's a bundle. So like if it's a bundle and then you
I thought they
click
were called
one
a bushel.
whatever, bundle of bananas, bushel of, let us know. If you bushel,
Isn't it a bushel of apples?
Oh,
A bit banana. What the
a bunch of bananas.
a bunch, it's a bunch.
A bunch. A
Not
peck.
peppers. Hold on.
I think you're right.
I think it's a bunch. I think that's
So
what it's called.
sometimes it's a picture of a bunch of bananas and then you click like the plus button and you think it's one, but it's 1 pound.
Got it. Okay. That makes sense.
I will never go back to going to the store every time. There are times where I do choose to go to the store where I don't have a choice, but 9.5 times out of 10, I'm doing a click list and I don't care what's wrong.
Okay. This is where you and I are going to disagree.
You go to the store?
Yes. The idea of doing like a Instacart or whatever that thing is where you like drive to it and then you park in this specific spot. I'm never doing that because it's always wrong. And here's the other thing. I always forget something on my list, but when I'm at the store, I remember it. So then I have to go back anyway.
Fair. If I had more time, I would do it.
Also, I'm a cheap bitch. Like, I don't want to pay for delivery fees for what? Like, I have legs.
If I had less children, I would go to the store.
Well, that's a lot of kids to go to the store.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to take a second to shout out Skims and Lindsie and Kail for turning me on to Skims. I just got a couple of different pieces from Skims. I am not typically an underwear girly. However, I just got a couple of the Fits Everybody thongs and I absolutely am obsessed. I really just was not an underwear fan before. And when I did wear underwear, it was thongs, but they were not comfortable and it just was really distracting throughout the day. However, these are so seamless, so buttery soft, and you literally feel like you're wearing nothing. It's so comfortable, and I cannot recommend enough. Something I love too is that it really molds to my body, so it's not creating like lumps and bumps that sometimes wearing other underwear can that I don't like, but Skims is fantastic at really just fitting you perfectly. I also grabbed myself on recommendation from Kail and Lindsie the Fits Everybody Triangle bralette. This is really my go-to. I have never been able to be a bralette girl with having a larger chest. This fits me so well, leaves me feeling supported, but not constricted. The fabric is amazing, truly. It is so soft. It literally feels like a cloud against my skin. Take it from me, definitely make the switch to Skims. You can shop our favorite bras and underwear at skims.com. After you place your order, be sure to let them know we sent you. Select podcast in the survey and be sure to select our show in the drop-down menu that follows.
It's Kelly Clarkson here to talk all things Wayfair, the best place to buy furniture, decor, and anything else you can think of to create a home you absolutely love. I know when I shop with Wayfair, I find options for every style, whether I'm feeling boho or farmhouse, modern, traditional, French country. I can find exactly what I need for my home and more. No matter your space, style, or budget, shop Wayfair.com to make your home way more you.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Okay, next. Target is just Walmart with higher prices. Disagree. I used to think that.
I don't know what the price differences are between Walmart and Target. I have no idea. And they're on completely opposite sides of town for me. So I don't go to Target very often. When I do, I don't know what could the same product be two different prices, like one price at Target and one price at Walmart?
Yes.
Why?
Like specifically where I notice the biggest price differences with Target and Walmart are the cleaning supplies.
Why is that? Just people that go to Target are willing to pay more so they can?
Yeah, and also like Walmart has like a monopoly. It's similar to Amazon where they try to make lower prices so that people will go there specifically, and that's why they put out like mom and pop shops and stuff. Because like they'll purposefully, like Amazon for example, will take a loss on books because they sell it so cheap in order to eventually become the monopoly on books.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that was about.
I also think that Walmart has a larger selection, like in a superstore, of groceries. Their groceries are significantly cheaper, in my opinion. Walmart fashion, I feel like people sleep on that over Target.
I will say that over the last few years, Walmart has done better, where they weren't always this good.
Like, I used to think years ago that Target had really, really cute stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I go into Target, number one, I hate how their stuff is organized because it just feels in an organized way that I wouldn't organize it. But also, I only ever occasionally find something. Like when I told you that they did that Champion
I saw
collab
that.
or whatever. Okay, I bought a sweatshirt. But I haven't bought clothes from Target in probably since 2023.
Just because it's just not as good as...
Yeah, it's just not as good. And
Yeah.
I feel like Walmart has really upped their game. I think when they started doing stuff with influencers, I think that they really upped their game in the fashion world.
I think that's fair. I think that's... I saw one of my girlfriends wore like a cute camo set from Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, where did you get that? And she was like, Walmart. And it was like a 3-piece set.
Yeah.
It was cute. I mean, I would agree with you. I would agree with that.
Okay. K as a text reply is a form of abuse. I will die on that hill.
See, that doesn't bother me.
Oh, that absolutely chaps my fucking ass.
Like, at the point that you're only saying K, maybe don't respond at all. But like, if you're like sending a text to acknowledge that, like, hey, can you go to the store to pick up chicken breast?
Then why can't you
K.
just
Or like thumbs up
heart
it
or thumbs up it?
I think K is the same as like thumbs upping something. Like, to me, it's passive aggressive if you thumbs up a text. Like, to
Okay.
me, that feels so passive.
I dated someone one time that told me to never send them a thumbs up, and every single time I was mad at them from that point forward, thumbs up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I hate it.
Like the K just seems like, okay, I'm not worth enough of your time to put the O in front of it. You know? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get that.
It's just passive
It
aggressive.
also depends on the conversation, I feel.
Well, where would you use K?
On my way, K.
Okay.
Or like, if I pick my kids up in the Jeep,
I would
or I
probably
pick
do
my
like
kids up,
KK.
I'll tell Lincoln I'm in the Jeep, K.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm in the Denali, K.
See, I'm definitely like a harder of a text, right? So like if I get a text and I'm acknowledging it, I heart it.
That's my preferred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. If he still games with a headset on at 30, he's not the one.
No.
I'm going to die on the hill that he's not the one.
If he's gaming.
I mean, why isn't he playing with Puss? Why is he playing with a game? Like, I don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
It's a little cringe.
It's like-
it's cringe.
PlayStation or me, because it ain't both.
But like, what if it's like the middle of a Sunday and y'all are not doing anything? Is it still cringe for him to wear a headset?
Yeah, why the fuck do you wear a headset?
I agree.
Okay, moving on. Bravo housewife fights are better than NFL games.
I've never seen one.
I do not watch Housewives. I mean, yes, have I seen it on Bravo just like scrolling? Yes. Have I ever been invested in any season of any city of Housewives? Never. Not really something that I'm interested in. Doesn't really feel like real life to me. Feels very overproduced. Feels very chasey of needing a next season vibes.
I could see that. I don't know. I have no idea what that.
And I love football, so I'm going to say no. Chick-fil-A fries are mid. It's the sauce that makes them good. I'm going to die on the hill that Chick-fil-A fries are the best fast food fries.
Hell no. Hell fucking no.
Because you're a liar.
Literally, no. The sauce doesn't even make it. Like, I'm not in no world, and maybe I used to be like a hyper fixated Chick-fil-A girly. I haven't been that way for years. At least 1 to 2 years at this point. I'm not a Chick-fil-A girly. I do not prefer their fries. I don't prefer. Actually, I think because they gave me diarrhea one time, and I never went back.
Do you dip fast food fries in sauce?
Yes.
What kind of sauce?
So if it's McDonald's, barbecue or
Okay.
sweet and sour. If it's Wendy's, ranch or barbecue.
Okay.
And those
Is
are the
that
two.
the only two that you go to?
Those are the only two. I'm a McDonald's girly through and through.
I know you've always loved a good Mickey D's. I think Chick-fil-A fries are the best
No.
fries, period. And I do not dip. I just eat fries plain. Like I don't
Okay,
put
Creed.
ketchup. I don't put like no sauce. Jackson is like 3 packs of Chick-fil-A sauce deep.
Love. Need the sauce. If I'm going to eat any type of chicken nugget, french fry, we need the sauce.
I feel like people are either sauce people or like no sauce.
Creed eats no sauce on his fast food.
That's what I do too.
It's so weird.
Like I might just stroll through Chick-fil-A one day and be like, oh, I'm feeling a kid's meal. Kids meal, no sauce. Don't put it on nuggets. Don't put it on fries. You should never let someone merge if they skipped the whole line. I'm letting somebody merge at all times because I've been the asshole that will pretend. Like, have you ever like seen a long line trying to go somewhere and you're kind of like, I just don't want to do that today. So you pretend like you're lost. So you like slow down a
You're
little
in
bit.
your car. Like, but Lindsay, no one is looking to notice that you're lost.
Yeah, I've done it to like police before too. Like if you're kind of like speeding and you try to look confused, like you've never done this.
Mm-mm.
So what do you do? Just keep speeding? Like you've never seen, okay, I'm just thinking on my way to Pilates, there are cops that sit like on this one road. They sit in the same place every fucking day. I don't know why I act like it's brand new. I'll just be zooming by my little Lexus and I see him out of the corner of my eye and I'll be like, oh shit, I need to pretend like I'm like looking for something, or I'll put on my blinker and like slow down like I'm trying to like find my next stop. Do you know what I mean?
No, because Delaware only has 2 fucking lanes. There's nowhere for me to go. I'm getting pulled over. I have 27 points on my license.
Oh my God.
There is no pretending.
Okay, well, I'm going to let somebody merge because there have been times in Atlanta traffic where I'm just like, I am absolutely not sitting 30 cars deep to make that turn. So I'm going to go up like over halfway and then I'm going to pretend like nobody lets me over with my blinker on. So I'm going to go up like a little bit more all the way until I get to the front. And then I'm just like,
Have you ever just like driven on the shoulder and then cut off?
absolutely not. You've done that?
Yeah.
You drove on the shoulder.
You just drive on the shoulder. Because why are you guys being assholes? Now I have to go around you.
Oh my God.
So just go on the shoulder. Cut.
With your kids in?
No. Why would I ever do it with my kids in the car?
So you're just riding dirty without your kids on the shoulder. I love that.
Never.
That's why that one just graduated from the general.
I am now I'm paying $20 less. I was with the General for my car insurance. I'm now with Progressive. And thank God, because this episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance.
When you got, we were talking shit about you because you told on yourself about the General. So
You talked shit
Kristen
about
told me after you graduated from the General to Progressive, she was like, I was like, hey, what are you doing? And she was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. By the way, Kail's not with the General anymore. She got Progressive.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, wow.
When
Wow.
I tell people that like back when I just brand new that I switched. So for the last like couple years, when insurance has ever come up, and it comes up more often than people think, and I say I'm with the General, like no one believes me.
I didn't believe you because I thought the General was for frauds. Like,
Bad drivers.
No.
have you ever seen a General
Do you want
commercial?
to know how much I was paying?
Yeah. I want to know
At
everything.
one point at your most expensive, $1,500 and something.
You were paying $1,500 a month for the General?
Mm-hmm.
Was it good insurance or like?
It was the only one who would take her.
But then towards the end, so I was with them a long time. I was with the General for years. So it went from $1,500 a month. And then when I left the General, it was somewhere around $590 per month. And now I'm with Progressive, so it's like $570.
I love that you're saving the $20 because it really means a lot.
I could buy the Boo Boo twice a year.
I love that. Can you walk us back a little bit?
As if it's a serious interview. Walk us back through.
I'm just wondering how you got down the slippery slope and ended at the General.
Okay,
To be fair,
It was not your fault.
no, it wasn't. Let me tell, like, this is a true story, and Kristen can back me up when I say this. I got rear-ended by somebody back in 2021, 2022, 2021. I got rear-ended by someone, and in Delaware, you just have to have like the state minimum of insurance, but like it doesn't even necessarily have to cover the full accident. So I get rear-ended.
Mm-hmm.
I get no money from that person's insurance to fix my vehicle. I have to come out of pocket for all the things that happened. I had a rental for a month. Nothing was covered. And then State Farm dropped me.
Because
I
of that?
was
They
rear-ended.
didn't drop you.
Yes, they did.
They refused to renew you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I misspoke. They refused to renew me right after I got rear-ended. And I want to say, if I remember correctly, it was around this time of year.
I think so.
And the kids were with me when I got
Mhm.
rear-ended. And when you get rear-ended, it's not your fault. Like, I literally
Yeah.
got rear-ended. So I've been with the General for a long time, and State Farm refused to renew me. They didn't drop me. They refused to renew me after that.
I have State Farm and have for many, many years.
Listen up. If you or someone you know is in the self-care industry for business, you know that it's not just about treating your clients. It's also about keeping them coming back and giving them the experience that they deserve. This is where Boulevard comes in, the all-in-one client experience platform that helps you build loyalty and grow revenue. I just switched one of my clients that I'm consulting for over to Boulevard, and we all love it so much. Boulevard is the fastest growing client experience platform built specifically for appointment-based self-care businesses because salons, spas, barbershops, med spas, and other self-care businesses are so personal. The platform powering your business should feel the same, of course. It's not just software, it's a smarter, more personal, and more simple way to manage all of your business's locations in one place. They handle everything from bookings and payments to appointment reminders and client profiles. Boulevard elevates every single client interaction and works as beautifully as you do, which is fantastic. Plus, with AI-powered scheduling and marketing tools, you'll see higher bookings and gratuity, more ROI on your marketing spend, and smoother days for you and your team. And thanks to the always-on AI chatbot and expert support team, they respond in minutes, not days, which you know can make all the difference. See why more 5,000 top beauty and wellness brands choose Boulevard to streamline and grow their businesses, because self-care businesses don't just switch to Boulevard, they stay. Visit joinblvd.com to learn more about Boulevard and book a demo to see if it's right for your business. And for a limited time, Boulevard is offering new customers 20% off your first year subscription. That's joinblvd.com to learn more. joinblvd.com.
Next, not everything needs to be an Instagram story. Unfortunately, I feel like this is a hard lesson to learn.
There was a time where everything was an Instagram story. Everything was a Snapchat. But I would agree that not everything is Instagram worthy.
I have not been on Instagram in 7 weeks.
What? What do you mean you haven't been on Instagram in 7 weeks?
Like, I haven't posted anything on Instagram in 7 weeks. It's like I'm not there.
So who's posting for you?
Nobody. Nothing's been posted.
Like even on stories?
Correct.
So you're not getting paid on Instagram?
No.
Why?
Well, we will be talking about that at a later date.
Okay.
Next segment, toxic trait testimony. We're going to say if this is toxic or not. Whenever I buy snacks for my kids, I hide them and eat them myself after they go to bed. I tell them the store was out of them. Toxic or normal? That is toxic.
I've never done that, but I could understand.
I get it, because I do feel like if this person is a mom, I feel like anytime that I get something, and it was more when Jackson was probably around the ages of like 3 to 5, if you have it, they want it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So I do understand it to some degree, but it's like, why are we buying snacks for kids and then eating them and not sharing?
Just say they're for you then.
Yeah.
Yeah, just say they're for you.
Okay, do you have specific snacks in your house that you don't want your kids to eat?
No.
That are yours?
No.
I don't either.
I have snacks that I like that my kids don't like. So
Yeah.
just by nature, they're mine. But like my kids can have them. Like Elliot might be the only one that would eat that sets. It's like the little Sargentino. It's like either almonds and cheese and cranberries, or it's like cashews, cheese, and like maybe cranberry. I don't know. It's like those little snack trays, or
like coochie boards.
like a little mini, like an adult Lunchables type deal. Elliot and I are the only ones that eat those. But like if Lincoln wanted one, he can have. Like I don't care.
Yeah, I'm not like selfish like that. I'll just be like, yeah, you can have it, even if it's the last one.
And you only have one, so it might not make super sense to you. But like if you had multiple kids, could you understand like your kids hiding a certain snack in their room so that their siblings don't get it? My kids don't do that. They never have. But if they did, I could understand because there's so many of them.
I don't know. Because is it a snack that all of them would eat? Because then why is only one of them getting it? Because now we're playing who got to it first or who asked for it. Like, is it a regular household staple that you would have for all your kids and one kid's hiding it?
Like, I'm trying to think of an example. So Elliot loves salad kits. Like, he loves a good mix it up. It comes all together, whatever. None of the other kids eat those. Lincoln is a Chobani yogurt connoisseur.
Jackson loves Chobani yogurt too.
Yes. So like Lincoln loves that, but like Lux and Creed don't eat that. So like, I guess I think what I'm trying to say is that I'm lucky that either like mini muffins, all my kids eat those. Elliot down to the twins. But then there are certain things that I buy that I know only certain kids eat, and it just is fine.
Okay, but would you be upset if you saw that one of your kids took all the fucking mini muffins to their room and nobody else had any?
Yeah, probably. But I think also this could apply to people who have a set vacation, a set grocery day. I'll just shop whenever the shit's out. So like if one kid eats all the mini muffins, I'll go to the store the next day and go buy more mini muffins. Do you know what I mean? So like that has never affected us. Knock on wood, and thankful for that.
Are your kids like the Little Bites eaters? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Blueberry?
No, chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip.
But Lux likes the brownie ones.
Jackson likes the chocolate chip and the brownie ones, but I think he's growing out of it. I bought a big pack at Sam's. I hate when I fucking do that. I buy like a big pack of something that I know he loves, and then all of a sudden he doesn't want them anymore.
Sounds like me. Like I'll just buy, I'm going to eat all these yogurts. Eat none of them.
That's on the ADHD hyperfixation on food.
So maybe Jackson has it as well.
Oh, he definitely has it. If someone annoys me, I type out a whole response in my notes app, screenshot it, and send it to my best friend instead of the person. Toxic or healthy venting? Toxic.
I think that's healthy.
I think it's toxic. Because why are we, as adults, why are we sending a response to somebody, to another adult, instead of just addressing the other adult head on?
Not everything needs a reaction. Not everything needs a response. And maybe you just want to get this out, but like it's not enough for me to say something just yet, or maybe it's been addressed several times. I'm not going to repeat myself. Maybe it's, am I nitpicking? Can you look at this response and see if I'm nitpicking? Can you see if I'm overreacting? Is there anything I'm missing?
I'm just personally saying that if I am texting with someone, and we all know I'm not a great texter, I'm not a great communicator in general. If I am on a text basis with someone, that means that I am probably good friends with that person.
Okay.
Why would I then type a response that would be intended to send to that person, put it in my notes app, take a screenshot, and then involve another person? To me, that's petty. I could understand in a situation if we're talking business, or if we're talking like, I don't really know how to approach this because, you know, we can use us as an example. Like, that's my business partner and my friend. Like, how do I approach? I'm still probably not going to ask anybody.
I have sent messages to Kristen before sending them to make sure they're not emotionally charged. Like, is this coming from a place of logic, or is this coming from a place of, I'm heated and now I want to hit below the belt? And she's flat out told me, like, for specific scenarios, like, she's not emotionally invested in it. So it's reading to her as really emotionally charged. And in order to remove that aspect, I need her, because she's not emotionally invested in whatever the situation is.
I will tell you, I have before opened a text message that somebody has sent me and wanted to sit and I will say this is like from a relational standpoint as far as a significant other. Get a text message and number one, I might not just be ready to respond, but number two, I want to make sure that the message is not from an emotional place. So I will type it in my notes app and let it sit there and then maybe sleep on it, go back to it, edit it, remove the emotionally charged parts, and then send it. But I'm not sending it to somebody else.
No, I agree. I'm not saying always send it to someone else, but I've definitely put responses in like a notes app just to, and I haven't always been that way. Sometimes I'll just fly off the handle. Used to. So usually I'm not like that anymore.
Okay, I turn the AC down super low at night because I sleep better cold. Whoever wrote this, same. But I blame it on the kids touching the thermostat, so my husband doesn't know it's me. Toxic or genius? Honestly, genius.
Toxic.
Genius.
All day toxic.
Genius.
No, you can't blame the kids. Like you can't blame, because then they're going to get yelled at.
Well,
and they
there's
have no
multiple
idea
of
what the
them,
fuck you're
so-
talking about. My kids don't even know that a thermostat exists.
Okay, well, like if I did it to Jackson, because there's only one, it's like it's obviously Jackson. But if this was your situation and you have 7 kids, you could logically be like, oh, it was probably just one of the kids. You're never going to find out. And that person that is your husband or your partner is probably going to be like, I'm not fucking trying to weed through that many kids to figure out who did it. So to me, this is like a genius move.
Okay.
Do you feel like you sleep better cold at night?
Yeah, I do
Same.
sleep better cold. And I don't know, lately I've been colder than like even now, like I'm in a ball because I'm freezing. I don't have a blankie. I've been cold lately, but sleeping better is always cold.
Okay.
Or being cold is sleeping better. Whatever.
I like to have like comfy blanket on top of my quilt.
Oh, I do the opposite. I put Barefoot Dreams under my comforter.
Okay.
So that I can
Because you like
feel,
the soft.
mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, you really are a blankie girly.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, got it. When I'm mad at my partner, I don't start fights. I just stop doing small things like washing his favorite hoodie or restocking his snacks until he notices. Toxic or strategic?
Strategic.
I do feel like at the core of this, it's toxic, but it's stuff that I do.
I did it this week.
It's strategy. It's like I'm not approaching you to let you know that I am upset for what actions that you did that caused me to be in this mental space or emotional space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop doing anything that I normally would do, like good morning text. No, not happening.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
I said how I felt, didn't feel acknowledged. Now I stopped doing everything that you are used to me doing. But I said how I felt before I stopped.
I feel like at the core, all of those actions are toxic because it's almost like a punishment, right? It's like, okay, I am punishing you for X, Y, and Z.
I feel like it's a natural consequence.
I mean, I would agree, but a person who is, let's say that it was on the flip and you had done something and then that person stopped doing the things for you. Would you feel like it was punishment or natural consequence?
Probably in the moment I would feel like it's punishment. And then if we talked about it, I would be like, okay, like now I understand the point that you were trying to make. Like this is where I needed to appreciate you more, or like just reciprocate your kind gestures. Because like it's the little things, I think, throughout the days. So,
People
like,
don't realize that. The little things add up to be the biggest
things.
most impactful things.
Like when Elijah and I were together, he would put my towel and washcloth out. Like if he showered without me, he'd put my towel and washcloth out when he showers, so that when I went in there, it was already out. It's so small, but he did that. And I knew like if he didn't do that one day, that it was not good. Or like bring my coffee in the morning. You know what I mean? So yeah, small things.
I love that.
Lindsie was just sharing with me how she's doing on her clean journey. And we all know how that can be, right? So you're eating clean, you're taking your supplements, doing everything right, but your gut still feels off. Your energy might be low, your skin is just not glowing, and you're trying to figure out what is missing. This is where Cowboy Colostrum comes in. Cowboy Colostrum takes a primal whole body approach to wellness, natural, clean, and built to work with your body, not against it. If you don't know what colostrum is, it's often called liquid gold. It's the first nutrition we get at birth, packed with immune factors, growth compounds, and nutrients your body still craves today. Cowboy Colostrum uses only the highest quality colostrum, whole first day milking, never stripped or over processed, and always ethically harvested after the calf gets their share. Here's how easy they make it. You just mix it into your coffee, milk, or smoothie. Lindsie absolutely loves the vanilla, and she puts it in her morning latte. It tastes so good from what she says. If you do have more of a sweet tooth, they have the strawberry, which just restocked, which tastes like a milkshake. People swear by this for gut health, hair growth, immunity, and recovery. She's noticed a big difference in how she's feeling day to day, especially with her energy, she was telling me, and I can't wait to see how she feels the longer that she is on the Cowboy Colostrum. Unlike other brands, Cowboy Colostrum is never diluted, never spray dried, and always sourced from grass-fed cows on regenerative U.S. farms. No fillers, no junk, just the good stuff. So if you want to give this a try, for a limited time, our listeners get 20% off their entire order. Just head to cowboycolostrum.com and use code COFFEE at checkout. That's 20% off when you use code COFFEE at cowboycolostrum.com. After your purchase, they will ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that our show sent you.
I let my sister borrow money, but if she doesn't want to pay me back fast enough, I start charging her interest by keeping small amounts of her stuff when I see her. Toxic or justified? I mean, completely justified. Like, bitch, you owe me money. And just like a bank, you're going to be charged interest. So I will be collecting that interest however I choose to collect that interest until you pay me back.
Is there like a middle ground where it's like, this is petty, but I don't think it's toxic? Or are they one and the same?
I think it's kind of like one and the same, because once you're in the area of petty, it's like skewing more towards toxic, you know?
Okay. Because I don't know, I do feel like that is a little justified, because it's like, okay, you have something of mine, now I'm holding something of yours.
I will say, if you're in a situation to be loaning people money, I always say never loan people money if you want it back, because chances are, if they're in a situation to need to borrow it in the first place, they're not going to be in a position to pay it back to you.
I agree.
Okay, when my friend offers to pay in the drive-thru, I always order extra so they cover it. Toxic or opportunistic?
Both.
I think it's both.
It is absolutely
because you know
both.
what I learned growing up, and you're going to be like, well, I didn't learn that.
Counting me out before I'm counted in.
I always was told, never, if you know somebody else is paying for something, never order the most expensive thing on the menu, and don't order something that you could not currently pay for yourself.
Growing up, because my mom left me with other people so often, when they asked me what I wanted from somewhere, I would say nothing. I would say, I don't want anything. I'm not hungry. And my stomach could be touching my back, but I was saying nothing. So I was never going to order extra because someone else was paying.
But do you have anybody that you feel like, and don't say a name, anybody that is currently around you or has been around you that you would maybe go out to eat with, and you're like, oh, I've got the bill, and they would just order the most expensive thing because they know you're going to pay?
I'm not saying that that's never happened. If it has happened, nobody has said anything to me. Like, they're not, oh, I'm going to get the lobster. Like, I'm sure they've done it. They just haven't said it. Not enough for me to notice that they purposefully did that. Does that make sense? Like, I'm sure it's happened. Oh, Kail's got it, so I'm going to order whatever I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I just hate that. I think you're 100% correct. I think it's toxic and opportunistic. Okay. We have confessions. Okay. The first one. I purposely put fake appointments on our shared family calendar so my husband won't schedule golf on my days off.
Ooh.
Here's the thing. Golf, as much of a cool sport as I feel like it is, I feel like, number one, golf is a lifetime sport. So men justify from the time they are young lads until the time that they're about to die, why they need to go out and play 7 hours of golf with their guy friends.
It makes me upset that certain people have to lie. I don't think lie is the right, like, go through that with their partner. If you can't have these productive conversations with your partner about stuff like that, like, this is my day off, please don't schedule golf on my day off. And he cannot find another time to schedule golf, I feel like, yes, it's sort of funny, but like, it's really not funny. Like, it almost reminds me of the, like, that conversation that we had about like sexual acts for, what was it? It was like sexual, doing, like offering. And I don't care how, like, people were very upset by what I said. I don't think it's funny, but I also have a background of sexual assault happening to me. So like, for me, it's not funny. I will never think it's funny, and nobody can justify it to me. Like, I'm not watching the kids. I'm not going to have you watch the kids because I gave you a blowjob. Like, that's not, it's giving that. If you cannot talk to your partner about that, like, this is my only day off, or these are my 2 days off. You can schedule golf on one of my days off, but please don't do it on both. Like, if you can't have those conversations, I think there's a bigger problem that is not being addressed.
Well, at the root of this, number one, it's dishonest. There is a lack of communication, because this is to avoid communication regarding him wanting to play golf and her having her day off.
Like, there should be a way to do both. There should be a way
to do both. And I think that that's where relationships really start getting fucked up. Like, me even thinking about putting a fake appointment on a shared family calendar.
Well, because
where am I going?
Then you have to think about, well, what if he didn't schedule golf and you have these fake appointments on the calendar? Now you have to lie about
where you're going.
Like, about where you're going, or lie that you canceled it. I don't know. I just feel like that's weird.
I don't like it.
Don't
Two,
like it.
I still have my ex's location on my phone from when we dated. He doesn't know. I check it when I'm bored and anonymously tell whoever he is currently dating. Number one, why are we talking to who he's currently dating?
Yeah, well, that's my first, like,
number one.
Is it funny that you still have your ex's location? Yes, but why are you reaching out to who he's dating now? Like, that is a little too far.
Okay, I will tell you, I had an ex's location on my phone for like 2 years after we broke up.
I think that's funny. It's like, you're not doing anything with it.
And I was just making sure we weren't going to.
To not run into him.
Yeah. Like, we would go to some of the same places. So I was like, oh, well, this is like a good way not to run into someone. Like,
so ladies, check your location, make sure that you're not sharing it with your ex, but men, leave yours on.
Yes. Okay, I tell my in-laws I can't bring the kids over because they're sick. I really don't want to deal with them, and order DoorDash in peace.
What? Okay. Okay.
She said, okay. I just feel like the root of all of these problems are just lies, you know?
What do you think is like the most deceitful, like, lie that you've told in a relationship? Like, similar to these?
I mean, I've never done this.
Me neither.
I'm just like, Will, you're not golfing. And he'll be like, why? Because I don't want you to.
You know what reminds me of that Morgan Wallen song, Thought You Should Know. And he's like, met a new girl. She lets me fish whenever I want to.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, why can't you fish whenever you want to? Like, mostly whenever you want, like, within reason. Like, I don't understand. Like, why do we have to lie and like say you can't? Like, if it's within reason, what are we lying about?
I feel like the golf thing
can be excessive.
You would understand if you were with somebody who was a golfer. But when I tell you, Will golfs so much, and not my husband anymore, thank God. But he golfs every day, on the weekends, every other weekend, like when he doesn't have Jackson, which I'm appreciative of, because he takes care of like the things that he wants to do when he doesn't have him, so that he can give individual time when he does. But also, he hits the links like just a couple days a week. He's just out there golfing. And if I was married to that man, that would just not work for me. Like, the fuck you think you're doing?
it's hard for me to say because like when I was with Elijah for, I guess, almost 3.5 years, I shit you not, I have no idea what that man did. I have, to this day, I don't know what he did on a day-to-day basis. He could have been golfing 18 holes or whatever you guys call it. He could have been fucking around on the motorcycle. I have no idea what he was doing.
I just feel like golf and people who are listening to this, you will understand if you have a significant other that is hyper fixated on golf and you want to have family time or you just want your partner like separate from whatever the fuck shit that they do on the links. I feel like that's okay. Like,
you know what I think it is, like specifically about like, I'll say golfing.
It's such a long game, and that's the problem.
But I think it's the problem with women and golfing is it's the women that have small children that are having the struggles with it. It's not people with older kids like Jackson, Lincoln, Elliot. Like, we're not going to complain. It's the time when we have small children and we're already burnt out and the women and the men are both working. It's those types of, it's like, you have to schedule out your golf and it can't be every week because it's such a long game. And like, I want you to do something you love, but right now we have toddlers. You cannot go golfing for 8 hours a day.
Yeah. Like, what does this look like? Like, no.
Like, I'm burnt out too. Do I get a full day? Like, at that point, it's a conversation of, okay, if we're looking at a 30-day month and we have toddlers and there's only 2 days off a week, we got to figure this out where we're getting family time and you're getting your needs met and you're having time by yourself. But like, it's hard when there's small children. And I think that's what.
Because now it wouldn't bother me. Like, Jackson's almost 13 years old. So he's either with him golfing or I can take him to watch football or I can take him to go fish or
even if
whatever.
you went to lunch with the girls, you could take him.
Correct.
So like, it's not as big of a situation.
Do we have a problem with men thinking that women going to the grocery store is a break? Because I had this conversation with a stay-at-home mom the other day that her husband stayed home with the kids for her to go to the grocery store. And immediately when she came back in the door, her kids, little kids, were all grabbing for her. She's trying to carry in groceries or whatever. And she's like, can you please either help with the groceries or help with the kids? And he's like, you were just gone for 2 hours. You just had a break.
Yep. That was me in my marriage. It was like I could not get out of the house fast enough when I was breastfeeding Lincoln to go to the grocery store. Like that was, and I would be lying.
I don't think that's normal.
He was texting me the whole time I'm in the store. When are you coming back? When are you coming back? When are you coming back? But it was a break.
And it's like, as soon as I get the cream cheese, motherfucker, shut up.
I need the lactose milk.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I don't think that that's a break.
With prices going up on just about everything lately, dealing with money can definitely be stressful. Trying to manage subscriptions, track spending, and cut costs can feel very, very overwhelming for so many people. Luckily, Rocket Money can relieve some of that stress and help you feel confident in the financial decisions that you make. You all have heard me talk about Rocket Money for such a long time. This is one of my top tricks and tips that I give to anybody who's asking me for help budgeting. I always recommend Rocket Money. If you do not know what Rocket Money is, I don't know where you've been, but it's a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so that you can grow your savings. Rocket Money shows you all of your expenses in one place, which makes it super easy and convenient. This includes subscriptions that you may have forgotten about. If you see a subscription you no longer want, Rocket Money will help you cancel it. Their dashboard is also fantastic. It lays out your total financial picture. So I'm talking about bill due dates and paydays, and that's in a way that's very easy to digest. You can even automatically create custom budgets based on your past spending. If you have a goal that you're saving for, Rocket Money can analyze your accounts to find the best time each month to put extra money aside, which is a huge help and saves you a lot of time. Rocket Money's 5 million members have saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions. What a massive number that is, with members saving up to $740 a year when they use all of the app's premium features. You can cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/coffeecombos today. That's rocketmoney.com/coffeecombos, rocketmoney.com/coffeecombos.
Well, I have seen So many men, and I don't know if it's common everywhere or if it's just the South, but it's like, oh, okay, you went and had your hair done, so that was your you time, or you went and had your nails done, so that was your you time, and you got your car washed, so that was your you time. And it's like, these are just like standard things for me to be able to exist in this world. And while I understand I don't need to have my nails done to like exist here, and I don't need to have my hair done to exist here, like, I want to feel like a normal fucking human being, despite the fact, like, I understand I'm a mom, but like, I want to be put together.
But if you didn't do those things, now it's you never put time into how you look.
Yes.
But when you do it solely to be presentable,
yes,
then it's a break.
And they don't mind when they're looking at you and you have that stuff done.
But they don't want to sit through you getting it done.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
Okay, the next one is when someone takes my parking spot at Target, I go inside and move things in their cart when they're not looking. First of all, how did you stalk somebody enough to know who their car was? Like,
that's excessive.
Like,
I do not give a fuck.
Have you ever gone into a store though and been like in the same section with somebody and put something in a cart because you thought it was yours, and then you start like wheeling it down the thing and you're like, oh fuck, that's somebody else's cart?
No.
Because I've done that a lot of times.
Done that
in my life.
But I did go to a restaurant with my sister last week, and I was like talking to somebody, and I like touched their chest thinking it was somebody else, and I start talking, and then I look over and it wasn't the person I thought it was, and that was really embarrassing.
You just touched a random stranger's
Yeah, I was
chest.
like touching his chest. I was like, oh my God, look. Like, and I'm like pounding this like restaurant manager's chest. I'm like, look, I am so sorry.
Yeah.
Like that. So that's happened to me last week.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of feel like this is somebody that said this about something that happened to me. My neighbor reported me for not bringing in my trash can fast enough. Kristen fucking wrote this, and it's about me.
Not write this.
Did you write about her?
No.
Oh.
Okay. It says, my neighbor reported me for not bringing in my trash can fast enough. Now I move mine right next to their driveway every week, so they have to see it.
Okay.
You said, okay. No, my HOA will send you a letter so quick, honey. Like, if your trash can is out there longer than 12 hours, you're getting reported. And they are sending you a picture of where you had it and why it wasn't in. Because you cannot take vacations in my neighborhood. You cannot go on work trips. You cannot be a mom.
To be fair, when you live in that caliber of a neighborhood and you're paying those prices for those homes, I would feel some type of way if my neighbor's house looked like shit, because I'm not paying to live here for your neighbor, for my neighbor to look like shit. Like, I'm just not.
No, I get that. But I'm saying, okay, for example, we had fish 3 times this past week. Okay.
That's a lot. Be careful of your mercury intake.
I think I'm fine. I know somebody who ate tuna for like 2 years and like every meal for 2 years, and they didn't get mercury poisoning. So I think I'm good. Okay. We ate fish 3 times last week. My trash runs on Tuesday morning. I came here on Sunday. I don't have anybody else to take care of my garbage cans. So I'm paying for the service for every week. So shouldn't I have been allowed within my own right on my lawn where I have to put my trash? Shouldn't I have been allowed to wheel it down there on Sunday before I left and then get it back into my garage on Thursday? I'm not doing that every week, but like, I'm traveling. So now there's rank fish sitting in my fucking garage for 2 weeks because I can't put my thing out there or they'll find me.
I've never lived in a neighborhood with an HOA. So.
No, tell me if it's fucking fair.
I was about to ask is if there's a middle of the road here. Do you know who is in charge of the HOA? Could you email them and say, I'm not doing
that every time. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Okay.
If you think that I am emailing them my itinerary for where I'm going for work.
Well, I was just saying, like, maybe in a neighborhood like that, like, is there like a collective like group chat or like an email chain that you could say, is anyone willing to do this? Or, hey, I'm going out of town. Please don't find me.
I mean, there is a community Facebook, but we have discussed, and now you're making me feel like it's my problem. I don't want to be on the community Facebook.
Well,
I don't like
sometimes you don't have a
people.
choice.
I don't like talking to people. I don't want to be on a community Facebook hearing all the drama about people.
You can use an assistant.
No, I don't want anybody to have to be on it. I don't want anybody to have to be subjected to it. I just want to be a single mom living in my fucking house that I pay for. And I want to be able to take my trash can down there on Sunday because I'm going on a work trip and pick it up and bring it back up on fucking Thursday.
I understand.
Okay?
Yes.
Because I don't have extra hands. And here's the other thing. If you got a fucking problem with my trash cans, then why don't you wheel it up there?
Well, that's what you're getting fined for, their time.
No,
It
stays down there.
Oh,
It
so they're
stays
fining
down there.
you and then it stays?
Yes. And I'm like, whoever
Where does the
turned
money
me in
go?
to the HOA.
But the HOA is run by people that live there.
Yeah. Actually, a management company.
I'm shocked that if it is a management company and there's an HOA and there's fees, that you cannot ask them to do it for you while you're in the work trip. Because that is what because where is the HOA money going then?
Back to the community for
'Cause
them
you're
to
paying-
continue to ride around, to continue to tell on me.
If you're paying a monthly HOA fee, it should include when you're on vacation bringing your trash cans up. That's my opinion. That is my opinion.
How about for the person who turned me in, which I now know who you are.
When are HOA elections coming up?
Are you suggesting for me to run?
Yeah.
I will never be on an HOA board in my entire fucking life.
But you'll be more flexible and people will love you.
No, because the flexibility of me being on there would be an inconvenience for me having to deal with other people's shit. I don't even want to deal with my own.
I just think that if you are having this problem, other people are having this problem.
No, the other people are the problem because they're the ones who turned me in. And I know who did it.
Oh, charge them, fine them.
And also, the people who did it have asked me for every fucking person that I use in my house. My lawn care. Who do you use? Give them that. Who's your housekeeper? Give them that. They clean their house. I'm like, and then you turned me in for my trash cans because I was out of fucking town.
That's really, really upsetting.
This is very personal.
This is really upsetting.
This is
so
really upsetting.
No, I get it.
When my husband makes me mad, I wash his clothes but forget to add detergent so they come out smelling worse than before. No, see, I couldn't do this for multiple purposes. Number one, I don't want that kind of stank shit in my drawers. Like, I just...
Stank shit.
I can't.
She doesn't put detergent in her...
Yeah. Okay. Do we think it's weird?
Like, that is like, you're psychotic.
Malicious.
Yeah.
Like it's giving malicious.
Yeah. Like, maybe because I've gotten softer over the years. Like, when you love someone, like, so much, like, even when you're so mad, like, you're not going to wash their clothes with no detergent. Like, at the point that you're doing that, just don't wash them at all. Don't wash them at
just
all.
don't wash them at all. Like, you're doing yourself a disservice
because he don't know. He doesn't know what the fuck. He doesn't understand what's going on. He doesn't understand. Like, just don't wash them.
I'm like, how hard is it to just throw like a Tide Pod in? Like, I'm just
no, but she's trying to like. She's taking.
I know, but like, can't we figure out another malicious way?
Literally, maliciously,
like,
don't wash it.
Yeah,
like you're doing more work.
Non-malicious intent.
Don't get the fuck at me.
Kail's like, I don't wash clothes at all, so I really don't care.
Couldn't tell you the last time I did that.
Tell you. All right, we have a segment that you're unaware of.
Okay.
It's called Petty Court Submissions. The first person says, my husband will drink the last of the iced coffee, put the empty ice tray back in the freezer, and then act confused when I call him out. He says he didn't want to fill it because I thought you were about to use it. Please judge this man. Okay.
Please judge this man. What is wrong with y'all? Like, the fact that I'm scrolling on my For You page and I'm constantly being told that I'm the problem and y'all write shit like this, every fucking thing in here to me is absolutely insane.
It's a lack
But
of
I'm
common
a
courtesy,
problem.
though.
No, like that. No, truly, I'm judging him. That's so fucked up. He is the problem. Like, what do you mean? You were about to use it, but it's empty. So you put an empty ice tray container back in there because you thought your wife was about to use it, but it's fucking empty. So what is she using?
An empty
Now
ice
I'm
tray.
pissed. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You know, a lot of things that have been going on in this episode collectively from start to almost finish is just a lack of common courtesy. Like, I can't imagine being married to a person and not wanting to give that person like more courtesy than anybody else in this world.
But I'm just trying to think, like, in all my relationships, maybe I was the problem, but I didn't do shit like this.
It's malicious intent.
No, true. Like,
I could never think of like one time in my life that I would put an empty ice tray back in the freezer and then act confused when being called out. Like, yeah, I know I did that if I did it. Like, why are we acting confused? It's
I'm
kind of
trying to
like me
think-
with the cops, you know?
the
Like
cops?
speeding.
Oh,
You know,
right.
it's like
Acting confused.
confused,
Right,
you
right,
know?
right. It's like weaponized incompetence,
Yeah.
sort of. I'm trying to think, can you think of any times that I've done something like this? Like, I'm a little weird, but not like that.
I can think of the one time, remember you had gone through something and we were thinking about how we could like do something to someone's car.
But like, I'm trying to think of like intentionally. Do people not think about that?
No.
Sugar in the gas tank is a common thing.
Yeah.
I just keyed it.
But I'm just thinking of, but I'm thinking of like everyday shit like this.
Yes.
I do not, do you? You're married. You're basically married and you're married. Do you guys think about doing shit like this?
No.
I'm not going out. If you pissed me off to this level, I am not going out of my way to make create more work for myself to like do shit like this. This man is like, what was the like my kids do that? Put shit that's like someone put this much milk back in the fridge the other day.
That's a good way to put it. This is childlike behavior.
It's childlike behavior.
Yeah, I agree. The next person says, my sister keeps stealing my glass Tupperware every time she comes over for dinner. She'll pack leftovers like she's at a restaurant. I told her to buy her own and now she's saying I'm stingy. Am I wrong? No, the fuck you aren't wrong.
No,
I
you're not wrong.
also changed all of my Tupperware over, and I think it was somewhere from the time that Jackson was born to maybe 2015, like somewhere in that time frame. I have not had any plastic Tupperware. I only use glass Tupperware. Nobody is taking my glass Tupperware home. Actually, no one come to my house. But if you do, you're not taking my glass Tupperware home. If you want to take home leftovers, then you will be taking it home in a Ziploc bag.
I went to the airport 2 weeks, I don't even know what day it is, like a week and a half ago. And Xiomara made rice and beans and chicken and she put it in my glass Tupperware and sent me to the airport with it because I was going to eat at the airport. Girl, I'll have you know that I washed that shit at Sterling's house, put it right in her dishwasher and flew back home with my Tupperware because I don't play about my Tupperware. Okay. It was washed, ready to go. I'm bringing it home. Like, I don't play about my Tupperware. No, it's expensive and you want the whole set because you're going to look for a size and your sister's going to fucking have it.
Yep.
You need to go home with a Ziploc bag, just like you said.
So I buy like the Tupperware sets that have the silicone lid things on the top.
Speaking of, I'm due for a replacement because all of the silicone ones have broken at this point.
Well, those are the ones that I buy and they have like the different color lids, but to your point, they all come in a set.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, if you think that you're taking one of my pieces of my set anywhere, you're not. If you want to take leftovers home, then just get a Ziploc bag. I don't care. I'm not going to be stingy about a Ziploc bag, but don't fuck up my Tupperware.
Have you ever seen like at a function, people buy or they use like the compartmental, no, it's like, like the styrofoam to go to containers and that it like at it like maybe like a family reunion or something like that. That's what they're using. So that way, if someone wants to take leftovers at the end, it's already in a to go situation and you're not using reusable stuff. That's also an alternative.
That's an alternative. But also I have heard people on Thanksgiving, one of my girlfriends told me that her grandmother cooks like every Thanksgiving and she sends out a message and everybody brings their own Tupperware.
Makes sense to me.
For leftovers.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
So I think
that's a great solution. And now with the holidays coming up, now you know, bring your own fucking Tupperware, bring your own styrofoam container. You're not taking our Tupperware. And that's the end.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the last one before foul play. My roommate lights my $30 Anthropology candle every single night like it's a Walmart 3-wick. I confronted her and she said candles are meant to be enjoyed. Judge Judy wouldn't stand for this, so I'm bringing it here. And absolutely you should fucking bring it here because if anybody is lighting my 3-wick candle, I don't care where it comes from, unless it's me and I'm enjoying the smell, don't.
No,
and
if we're roommates.
This is not roommates.
Yes, she just said that.
I understand, but did her roommate buy the $30 Anthropology candle or did she?
Then don't have it in a communal space.
No, I'm disagreeing. I am disagreeing with that. If we share a kitchen, just because the shit that's in the kitchen doesn't mean that it fucking belongs to you.
Are y'all going to say anything?
No, because they're in agreement with me. That's
they're
like
not in agreement. They're not.
No, Kail, that's like saying, okay, in the kitchen.
Like
What about the bitch's Tupperware? What if it was her roommate's Tupperware and that other one took the Tupperware somewhere else? Would you be pissed off?
a candle is just not
No.
the same.
You can't.
Are we
just
using our own
apply
toothpaste
it.
in the bathroom too?
Why would we be sharing toothpaste?
I've never had a roommate, so I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, you mean with roommates?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But like,
because this person.
And we made a list of like what did we need, and we split the list. So like I bought the pots and pans for everybody to use, but then when they fucked them up and didn't clean them, I bought new pots and pans, and no one was allowed to touch them. But like
a candle to me, like,
Because I feel
I don't
like
know.
if you've never had a roommate, it's like you're both paying the same amount to be in the same place. You have your individual space, but then you have your communal space. And maybe she does have a $30 Anthropologie candle.
and the $30 one needs to go in her room.
Well, maybe she has one in her room, but maybe she also is like, well, when I'm cooking my dinner or I'm having my glass of wine, I want to light my $30 Anthropologie candle.
Then go pull it
Now-
out from your room. You don't need to leave it in a communal space if you're only going to light it when you're using it. But if you leave a $30 Anthropologie candle in a communal space all the time, I'm going to think that it's fair game for me to light it. If you do not want the roommate to use it, keep it in your room until you're going to bring it out to intentionally use it, is my thought.
Well, then you must be a better sharer than me because no. I would not want anybody to light. I don't care if it's Capri Blue. I don't care if it's Anthropologie. I don't care if it's a volcano candle. I don't care if it's Bath and Body Works. If it's my candle, I don't want you using it.
and that's why Lindsie doesn't do roommates.
Period.
And on that note, we have foul play.
Please keep me anonymous. But when my husband and I were dating, we were in the shower together at his mom's house. She wasn't home, thank God. Obviously getting down and dirty. He was 2 fingers in and I had to fart. I thought it was going to be a small, like, but indeed it was not a small.
Why was that the noise?
I shit on this man's hand. I was mortified, but it didn't bother him too much because we have been married for almost 9 years. He still randomly brings up the time I shit on him. Love the podcast and both of you.
So
I love you so much.
Are we thinking that it was like one in the pink and one in the stink, or like how did the fart happen? You know what I mean?
That just sucks. Like, that was like, it's giving like Kail on the leather couch and blaming my farts on the couch. You know what I mean? Like, it's just
Wait,
like,
what?
I told you this. Didn't I tell
No,
her this?
you-
Part of the chaos. Oh, did she do it
She said it years.
Wait, refresh my memory on the.
I don't know what I ate that night, but I was on a leather couch and we were having sex and it was just like fart after fart. And like, I don't know why that happened, but like, it's giving that like,
So did you just pretend like it was like the
couch.
friction of the couch?
Mhm.
Okay.
and it sucks because you're like, what am I like?
What am I supposed to do?
And it's so embarrassing. So like, I get it. You know what I mean?
So they kept going in and then you just kept farting.
I don't know what the fuck's up with this couch.
I was like,
Wait, can you tell me like how that conversation happened? Like, I
No,
just
there-
want
we
to be
didn't
a
talk about
flat. Wait, what?
because I didn't want to talk about it. Like, what?
But how did they think it was the couch and not
Well,
think it
because
was you farting?
Leather couches can be noisy.
Okay, so you just assumed they thought it was the leather couch.
I said that was the couch.
Okay,
I'm like,
okay,
sorry,
so
that
that's
was the
what I'm
couch.
asking you.
And I would just like shift my body so
So
that it
what'd
would
you
like.
say? Oh, sorry.
And then after the first time when I was like, that was the couch,
Yeah.
I would just shift my body every time. So then it seemed like it was a rough time for me. That was like 2016, maybe.
2016. What was Kail doing? Oh, I know who it was. I was trying to do a timeline in my brain. And on that note, that's all we have time for today. If you have not followed us on Instagram, please make sure you follow us there. If you have not subscribed to the show, you can do that from any podcast app, wherever you get your pods. Always first at Podcast One. We hope you guys have a great week and we'll talk to you soon.
See ya.
This September, CBS hits are streaming free on Pluto TV.
I'm coming in hot.
For this month only, you can watch full seasons of the CBS shows you love. From the courtroom drama of Matlock to the heroics of Fire Country. Go back to where it all began in NCIS Origins, or watch the hilarious hauntings of ghosts, all for free. Full seasons of the CBS shows you love, this month only on Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.